so I got this scratch that I got hit by a hit and run when I was just parked. So we're gonna try two different methods. First, let's go ahead and clean the area. See, they're pretty rough, but I can't tell if it's just paint from the other car that was left or actual deep scratches. So that's why we're gonna try two methods. So we're gonna start by going ahead and cleaning the area. This is just soapy water. Okay, you can tell it's clean by the dust around. Okay. Let me try to dry it off a little bit more. This is the kit that we're going to use as our second method. Okay, now we're ready for the first one. Okay, so first we're going to use WD-40 just to make sure if it's a scratch or actually just paint from another car left. Okay. That should do. These towels are all microfiber detail cloths. We're just gonna wipe it down. Okay, it looks like it's still staying there. Let's go ahead and wash it off. Yep. So that did absolutely nothing. Okay. So, on to the second method. Which is the kit method. This is the kit right here. Okay. So this is our sandpaper. Okay, so we're gonna sand. There's two areas. This top one, all it is, and this bottom one. So I'm gonna start with the top because I think the top is it's just extra added on paint. I just can't take it off and all this smushed. The bottom one, I think it went to the clear coat or even the primer, which is not gonna be able to be done by this method. So that's why we're gonna start with the top. So you're gonna spray, water this down, and then just put some water onto the top area. Start sanding it horizontal wise. Okay. More water. Said about a bottle. Okay. Setting it down. Now, the opposite way, basically like making an X. Again, I'm not trying to press too hard, even though this is probably like a 3000 sandpaper. Okay. From what I can see, well, I have to remove the water, but from what I can see, it's actually doing something, removing some stuff. See, because this feels like my nail doesn't go through that. Sorry, it doesn't go through that. It just like bumps. So I think it is added on paint. This side is completely gone, but this one's a little bit stubborn. Put a little bit of elbow. Alright, we'll try it like that. You can start seeing the little smudge is gonna leave on there. So let's go ahead and wipe this off. And yes, it's gonna leave like a big white smudge. It's okay. That's why we're gonna add the product for. See, that's what you're trying to look for. See, this area is still in there. Probably need another layer on there, but let's finish this one first. Okay. Next, so we add the actual product on there. Okay. The next step, purple pad with the rubbing compound. Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of like dab it down a few times. Smear all over the place. Okay. And we're gonna gently start. Don't press too much. Let the drill do everything. So we're just gonna do this for a while. Try to get the whole area that you actually worked on. Usually try to keep the area minimum, but this is a long scratch. Again, not a lot of pressure, just barely hitting it, letting the drill do all the work. Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and wipe this area off. Okay. See, no more white smudge. So you don't gotta worry about that. So this is the only area remaining. It was all following all the way over here. I could barely see a little bit of white smudge on there, so we're gonna go ahead and put another layer of that on there. Gonna add a little bit more. Okay. So the scratches from left to right, that's what I'm doing, left to right. Okay, so after passing the second layer on there, you kind of still see a little smudge, and that's what this next step is for. With the black sponge and the other compound. So again, this time we're gonna try to make it a little bit more spread out. So we're gonna try to blend everything in with the original paint, not affected by it. So again, just dab slowly, don't smudge. Increase the area that you originally worked with. Start slowly. Okay. Mosquitoes. Okay. Slowly, slowly. Again, try to make the area greater than the one affected by it, because it's gonna blend in. Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and remove it again. Okay. Okay, see? The white smudge is gone. took out most of this. It just left this dark spot. I'm gonna go ahead and pass it one more time. Okay. Wipe it down again. Okay. So yep, just this part and this part. What I've noticed right now is actually paint chips, so we're gonna need something else for that. But the rest of it is gone. The light areas that are scratched are gone. So now I'm gonna go ahead and try the bottom layer as well. First it was this layer, all this, which is now gone. This is this paint chips, and now is this area. I think this is also paint chips right here, but this, I think it could be removed. I don't know for a fact all these little smudges can, but I don't think about this, but I'll try about this. So let's start again. Just gonna start off again, wiping that area down. Okay. Clean it a bit. We're gonna sand again. Dip it a few. And splash it a few times with water. It's better with a little spray, but I don't have it, so just lightly do this. I'm not gonna do a lot of pressure on there because I'm not sure if it's deep scratches or added paint from the other car. Just gonna take it slowly. Now this area that was smudged, and we'll try and do it a little bit higher too. I can see some scratches still left. I'm going all the way over here because I see a few little smudges, small scratches over here. Slowly past this area. Now the other way. Again, forming an X. Not a lot of pressure. Just barely touching it. Letting the rubbing do all of it. So this area is gonna be bigger than we started. Wipe it all off again. This time I'm pretty much gonna do a whole overview of all of it, so in case I missed out any other little scratches. Okay. Okay, the reason I'm blowing is to release that smudge out to see all that area that was affected. Try to dry it off, okay? You can see all the big white smudge. So we're gonna repeat the steps again with this drill. This area is a little bit bigger now. I added more to it. Again, dab it in place. You always want to keep it to a minimum area, but I have a big area that was damaged by this. Okay, so slowly, you always start slowly. And then work your way up. This drill's real fast, look. I'm trying to do all that. Oh, okay. Okay, now wipe it off. Okay. We did remove a lot of the black ones that were here. Now it's just the deep ones. Okay, so fill it up again. Same one. Just another time, another layer. I like to be cautious in case I missed anything. Okay. gets your hand tired after a while. Just wiped it off. Now the black one, the black pad, and the other component. Dab, 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 dab. Okay, just wipe it off now. So it looks like most of the black scratch that was over here did get was a little bit right there on the camera quality. Is that good? Oh, there you go. Dang, 6H plus in the sport camera. Okay, so we did manage to get most of the scratches everywhere, just the paint chips that are left. See that? This is just paint chips, because your nail gets caught up in there. That's how you know. It went to the clear coat, maybe even to the primer. Hopefully it didn't. But yeah. And again, see if you still see a white smudge, just don't get scared. Just pass the black sponge on there with the second component. See, I kind of still see a little bit of smudging, so I'm gonna pass it again. Just to be sure. I'm doing the second layer of the scratcher remover. That's what it's called. The one that goes on the black sponge. I'm doing the second layer just to waste it all. It was, I think that was the rest of it. And just to be safe, I don't leave any white smudges on here. If you do leave any white smudges, it'll stay there over time if you leave it, or if you're in direct sunlight. Right now I'm covered by trees and it's kind of cloudy, so it's a perfect time to do it. If you could do it in your garage if you have one. If not, just wait till it's not that sunny. Because what you're doing is you're taking off the waxing coat and affecting the clear coat. So right now after this, you're gonna have to add some wax on there. If not, your paint will be vulnerable. Okay. Let's go ahead and remove it now. Okay. Remove the whole area. Take this tape off as well. go ahead and wipe that off. Okay. Okay. So we mostly just got everything off. It's just these scratches that are really in the paint chips. Okay, so now for the final step, we're gonna add the wax. This is the wax I use. It's probably one of the ones they had there in stock, so it's got any wax. Okay. All the area that was affected by the sandpaper, because you basically just removed it by sanding it. Okay, there you go. Yeah, most of the black stuff off. Small scratches, small smudges. Just the paint chips that's remaining. It's all paint chips. Other than that, it works really good on small stuff. I can't even tell it's there. The whole area looked pretty bad now. It's just the deep ones. Okay guys, so I know I kind of rushed it. Camera quality was bad. I wasn't planning on recording it. So if you have any questions, any comments, leave it in the comment section. Go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll go ahead and continue these videos. Thank you.